I'm gonna get a party here, hold on. Going around the world in a microphone, right? Yeah, boom, check. Check. Good. Where's my phone? Davion Mitchell at 28. Shout out to him. Let me turn that down. Okay, now if I refresh this. I'm gonna get the thumbnail for this before I start up. Hold on. No, it's not age restricted. Do not age restrict my shit, please. I beg of you, please, master. Ba, 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 ba. All right. I think we're good here. Yep, close this. Do all my thing on the top? Yeah, let's put it at the top here. So I know when I'm display who's speaking, top center. Perfect. Get some water. Set up. Alrighty. Well, we are back, Seattle, after a very disappointing year 2. Missed out on the playoffs by 6 points. Our top 2-point guys were defensemen. Not a good year. Hopefully, we get some growth from our guys in the off season, and let's find out who wins the cup. I'm literally just gonna sim to the fucking draft. I added it in the last. Was it last one? Well, the first episode I had the whole simming through, but I honestly don't give a shit. Like, none of this stuff matters to me. Like, did we trade anyone over there? Like Danford's in Minnesota, like nothing crazy. There's no big storylines. All right. I wonder if our AHL team made it. Oh, Josh Mahura's back. This dude best NHL lines. This is a DuPont draft. He's supposed to go first. Yep. Oh, Colorado won. And the year 2 champs are the Colorado Avalanche. McKinnon, McCarr get another cup on their resume. Shout out to them. All right, what else we got here? Salary cap. I guess I'll take a screenshot of this in case I need it. All right. Draft lottery should be next, right? We have the 7th pick and the 6th pick. None of our stuff moved. Nothing moved in the draft at all. So Calgary has the first overall pick. Could potentially get DuPont. I'm going to try to make a deal there. If nothing works, then we'll just move on and get 2 decent prospects. Jordan Otts, coach? Interesting. I want to view the retired players here as well. Is this it? Well, Corey Perry retired. Shout out to him. Anyone else? Revo down there in the AHL. Appreciate you hanging out down there and protecting our young guys. Oh, Ryan Ellis. He's not going to come back with his 36 overall and his 36-year-old self. Any goalies retired? Soup, Jack Campbell. Oh, man, what a fall from grace. Habs legend Dustin Tokarski. We have any Coachella Valley Firebirds? Is that our thing? Who knows? I think it is. Revo's a scout? That might not be a bad idea. That's another thing I gotta do is scouting. What's Revo as a scout? A C minus? Yo, buddy, I'm sorry, but he might be the only scout we keep around that sucks. Might be the only one. Draft interviews? You know, we'll do a little draft interview here. So we got picks 6 and 7. Maybe Jacobson's there. Lars Hudson. Like, we know nothing about some of these dudes. Like, I'd like to get meme elite dudes. That's the main thing. We got picks 6 and 7. He's 3 years away. We can't even ask him anything. Leonardo Hennessy, 2 years away. Might just draft him purely based on the name. Guess Brian Downey we could interview. How ready are you? 3 years, 2-way forward. That's all I care about. Is that the Mari Carroll on the Suns bench? Where the fuck does he play? Ice? Bro, we don't foot with ice, bro. Maybe there's a meme elite dude down here or something that we know about. I don't know. Damn, really got nothing. Martin Tutu. Holy, 4 busts. 2 gems. You'll ask this dude what his readiness is. Do we have that? I don't know. I don't really want to waste a pick just for the guy to be low top 4 or something. Who's the best goalie potential-wise? Do we have any meme elites? Maybe one. Yeah, this is not a good draft. Might have to trade. Like, yeah, we're going to try to trade for DuPont's selection. Who's on our trade block? Yeah, I don't want to look. Hold on. We'll go to contracts here. All right. Here we are. Couple days before the draft. No, we're on the day of the draft. We'll head into it in just a few moments, but I want to take a look at the contract screen and see Who got better? Did anyone gain any abilities? Did dudes fall off? Let's find out. Vince Dunn, 91. Beniers is an 88. I don't know. He might have jumped up a little bit. Montour is still an 88. We'll have to move on from him because that's as good as he's going to get. Shane Wright got quick pick. Shout out to him. Extended him for less than 7 for a few years. Tolvanen is still an 86. Doesn't want to come back. Eberle still has his backhand ability. Laine's up to an 85. I mean, he had 23 goals, 7 on the power play, playing fourth line, 38 points. That's not bad. Riker Evans still hasn't grown. Capo Caco dropped to top 6. So, I don't know. He's got 1 year left after that. 1 year left on his contract, basically. Mikheyev, I think he moved up to an 84. He doesn't want to come back. D'Angelo doesn't want to come back. Stenberg's an 83. Went from, a 70-something to an 83. Shout out to him. Lars Eller, 82. Winterton, 82. Yanni Nyman's an 81. Cal Ritchie's still an 80. Goalies. Decord fell off, man. He was an 88. Now he's an 85. Yikes. Have to extend Waltstead. We have a lot of money, though. And then we'll check this system. Kako, still an 80. Jaeger, 79. McPherson, 78. Did Sandy Pelican get a little better? I don't think so. Any of our unsigned guys, I don't think we have any good, just medium top 6 dudes and stuff like that. So I'm surprised Montour didn't grow to like a 90. He was doing real good. I mean, the second most points in the season in his career. Not bad. 21 goals too, but he's 33 and he's finally able to get traded July 1st, and I think that's the move because, I mean, let's be honest, our team kind of stunk. We had no goal scoring, and it wasn't that pretty. All right. I guess we'll try to get DuPont. If not, we'll move up the 1 pick to get that new elite defense. Okay, here we go. We're headed into the draft. First things first, I'm going to try to trade for the first overall pick here. Get Landon DuPont. The 6th and 7th pick for the first, will it go through? No, trade rejected. I'll give you a 38th overall pick. Our second rounder, will it go through? Rejected. Do you want Montreal's second as well? Trade rejected. Any skaters do you want here? You want Jake O'Brien? No. What do they want in their trading block? What do they want here? Second line forward, top 4 defenseman, top 6 defenseman. We're trading another solid player to. Well, what is Capo Caco? Is he second line? Third line. What else did they want? Hold on. Top 4 defensemen, second line forward, top 6 defensemen. They want Timmins. I mean, I trade a 7th away for him. Let's see if this will make the deal work. No, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. We're just going to have to move up. Tried. I don't want to give up too much. I understand he's going to be really good. But I'm going to let Calgary get him. Pick 6 and 7. I'd like to move up to pick 5. And well, let's just see. Is there any way in hell that Calgary fucks this up and won't select DuPont? No, they pick him. 78 overall, Landon DuPont. Jeez. All right. Vancouver's next. Okay, we'll try to trade our 7th pick and something else for the 5th overall pick. Like a 5th rounder. We got here 6th rounder. I take a 6th rounder. What, you want a 5th? Holy, you're driving a fucking bargain here. Like some of these picks we might trade for picks next year too. It's 2 spots, brother. What do you want? Is there any player that we don't want to bring back? Goyette. Yeah, take Goyette. What the fuck? Goyette in the 6th. Holy shit. Alright. Yeah, because I don't know if that guy's going to be a meme elite dude or not, so I want to move up. Vancouver selects Hoffman, meme elite defenseman Hayden Hoffman, DFD. Robert Hagelin of San Jose. Detroit will pick up Kurtz. Fuck, you're kidding. They drafted Kurtz. I mean, there's Neuenschwander here, but... Oh, that's real annoying here. Hold on. I'm going to pick Jacobson. But I might just trade away this pick. Because I really want a Kurtz. Unless I can trade the pick for Kurtz. 70. Oh, he's a left... I don't really want him if he's a lefty right-handed. It's just a pain in the ass. Hold on. Call a few timeouts here. And I'll get back once we have a deal for this 6th overall pick. All right. Kadri won Conn Smythe. Shout to him. All right. Let's see what the fine trade gets us here. Okay, fuck off. Zadorov is one of the pieces. Are you retarded? Let's see if there's anyone that's interested in this pick. Vancouver. Lefty right-handed again. Oh, I don't really want that because I'm going to put a fucking... I don't know. I doubt I'll be able to trade this for him. 6th pick for Hoffman. I mean, we'll keep going here. We got a lot of time. St. Louis, who do you got? No one. San Jose. Drafted Hagelin. He might not be a bad pickup. Rutger McGroarty. Ottawa. Yakimchuk. These are like 24. He's 21. This might not be a bad trade. The 6th overall pick for Yakimchuk. I don't know if it'll go through, but... Okay, Yakimchuk's one of the options. How much time do we have? Okay, we have 10 minutes. I'm going to call another one just in case. We got 15 minutes to make this trade. We can do that. Let's go back down to Ottawa. Laffy Taffy. He's a playmaker, though. We need goal scoring. We have Stenberg. Schaefer grew to low franchise. Fire. Don't want Will Eklund. Had him in a franchise mode not too long ago. Same with Nemec. I'd like to get a defenseman. David Reinbacher, maybe? Florida. Fuck no, they're not gonna have anyone. Thomas Harley's only 25. Jackson Smith. Meemly OFD. Lev Shunov. This chair loves to fucking creak around. Holy shit. Maybe we go for Verhoef here because they're going to have 3 right-hand defensemen. Yeah, let me see if I can get him. Because they're going to have 3 right-handed defensemen that are really good. So we can get Verhoef for the 6th pick. Will it go through? No, okay. They probably want some younger dude. Anyone want to give up here? Let's go Jake O'Brien, I guess. Jake O'Brien, the 6th overall pick for Verhoef. Damn, they still say no. Draft picks. Take a 6th rounder. Holy shit. 5th rounder. Fourth rounder. Take Nashville's 3rd. You're kidding. I can't get him? I want to try to get him. It makes sense that they trade one of their defensemen. It's either like they have 3 right-handed defensemen. And the way the game's going to rock, they're going to throw him to the fucking 3rd pairing. One of them's just going to suck. See if we get a trade finder going for him. Beniers, Lindgren, Wright, Evans. They want Evans? I'll give up Riker Evans. I don't want to re-sign him. Give you a 6th pick and Riker Evans for Verhoef. Will it go through? Rejected. Okay, I'll give up something else here. On a 6th. They want the pick, but I think they want a forward too. What do you want, like Mikheyev or some shit? He doesn't want to come back. On Mikheyev as well. Rejected. Who else do you want? That's like no value. I wouldn't mind bringing Line A back. I mean, he lost his one ability somehow. What? Tolvanen wouldn't be bad to bring back, depending how much he wants. I don't even know if we'll be able to re-sign him. I have no clue. Lilia, medium top 4. We'll keep him. I don't have any... No. Will that go through? There it is. A first... The 6th overall pick, 3rd rounder this year, the rights to Riker Evans, RFA, and Mikheyev, and we have Keaton Verhoef on our team, the 6th overall pick, or the 7th overall pick. Was it 7th? No, 6th. It was looking like a high top 6 dude, that new Schwander, so get a medium elite guy for a 3rd rounder, a guy we're not going to bring back. I guess a better order is high top 6, 3rd rounder. It's probably gonna be like a medium 9 guy who's medium top 4, but is like 25 and hasn't grown in 2 years. And Mikheyev's rights in free agency, well, his contract, whatever. Trade accepted. All right. So they get DuPont, and then who are they gonna pick up? I mean, yeah, it's like medium top 6 and top 4s. You get a high top 6 in Lars Hutz. Let's see, who is Calgary going to select with that 6th overall pick? Yep, high top 6 sniper Jonah Neuenschwander, or Schwander, whatever. He's a sniper, bro. You could have drafted him, bro. He's 75 overall and he's high top 6. He's probably going to get to like an 88. I'd rather get a guy that can get up to like 90 something. I'd probably be like 87 with high top 6, 75 at 18. And he doesn't even have a shooting ability. Like his shooting category is good, but still. All right. So I'm going to pick 38 that we want. That's our next pick. We need to see if there's anyone that's NHL ready late in the draft. That's the cheese. Two years, 3 years. 2 years, 3 years. Yeah, it doesn't look like it so far. Well, not that we have uncovered. Our scouting sucks. That's why all of them are going to get packed up. Yeah, no. Alright. So pick 32. There's this Lewis dude. Mark Lewis, so we pick up Fishout. Another defenseman. I wouldn't mind it. Or we could take a chance on Archer or Cripps has a face scan, so he's not going to be that good. Archer, 2-2 enforcer, interesting. We could take a chance on Dean Archer being meme elite. He's got 2-bar meme elite. We'll go to pick 32. We have pick 38. Okay, he's going right before that. Let's see, will he get picked up? No. Alright. With the 38th overall pick in the 2027 entry draft, we're going to take a chance on this guy, Dean Archer. I know it's a pretty high second rounder, but I think the value for these picks aren't as, like, teams don't look at them as highly as a draft actually has loaded prospects. And we know nothing about all these dudes because our scouting's dog shit. We got terrible scouts. So Dean Archer, from where? USA East, lefty, left-handed, weakness, character, and teammate utilization. I honestly don't give a shit. 63 overall, medium top 4. Like, this guy is a top 6, 60 overall. This Cripps dude probably is going to see the NHL. He just got drafted, what, like the 37th, no, 38th overall pick. No, 37th, excuse me. That's crazy. Capitals got middle stat. Hold on. Here are the trades that have happened so far in the draft. There's our trade up to get Jacobson, and then Verhoef trade. And then Winnipeg moved up from 12 to 7, and they gave up a second in the process. And then Chicago moved down again. So we gave them the 7th pick. And then they moved down to 12, got a second rounder. Moved down to 15, got Miles Wood. That's crazy. Oh, Washington got the rights to Middlestad, and they just moved down 3 spots. That's not bad. And then they moved down again to get Jakub Milota. Toronto got a first rounder for a second. I know Toronto's first rounder from Philly. Philly moved up. Trade a second Olivier and a 6th rounder next year. Grizzlick, yeah, that's about it. I don't think there'll be any more crazy trades because these picks have no value compared to the first rounders. We have another pick here. Do we go for Tutu? Turns out we have the 40th overall pick as well. I think we're going to go with Martin Tutu here. Load up on defensive guys because we already have a lot of forwards. I think is McIntyre medium elite? I can't remember, but he's only 5'7", 156. Jeez. This Burkell dude might be something decent. What's this dude's name? Alexander Sementsov. Oh, he's got a tough name. Russian playing in Barrie. Shout out to him. But do need some defensemen. We have a lot of forwards, so Martin Tutu with the 40th overall pick out of the Turku TPS in Liga. What are we looking at here? 62 overall, medium top 4, DFD? Not bad. Lefty, righty, so honestly not bad considering a medium top 9 dude and a medium top 6 dude were drafted before and in between those picks. What pick do we have next? 70. Hell no, Jalen Green. Damn! Oh, it's 1 second left, that's why. What pick was it? 70. We want Portland to lose. Fuck Portland. Do we go for this goalie? Ooh. I think Suonen's a medium elite because we drafted him before, so I'm going to go Duncan. I pick 70. I don't want to just pick the same guys as before. Oh, Suonen was a medium fringe? Damn. Oh, Yoka Harju got traded. Alright. Oh, hold on. Alright, 70th overall selection. Third rounder here. We're going to take a chance on the goalie, Chris Duncan. I could try to get another defenseman, but we already drafted 2 this draft. Let's try to get a medium elite goalie prospect in the system. Chris Duncan, what are you? Medium elite. Bang! Butterfly goalie, interesting. Try to get him to a hybrid. I don't think it makes much of a difference, but 54 overall. Maybe some trade bait in the future. Who knows? Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Ain't going down to the bottom down. Who want to trade here? Holy fuck, a lot of busts in this round here. Where are the gems at? 126? Fuck it, we'll go for him. No diddy. Alright, 102nd overall pick. I need to stop saying alright. 102nd overall pick. This is what, 4th rounder? We're going to start trading the rest of our picks. Is it 3rd rounder? No, this is 4th rounder. The only gem left here, Asher Cook, potentially could be a low top 4. Hopefully he's a low elite or something. Elite or medium top 4 at least. Yeah, I scouted 12 times and they still don't know what he is, so that just shows you how bad our scout department is right now. Where are you playing? Another USA East defenseman. Low top 4. Yeah, he's probably not going to see the NHL. It was a 4th rounder. I'm probably just going to trade the rest of our picks away at this point for picks in the future. Because, yeah, we got a 5th and a 6th. I'll trade him for a 3rd next year. Killorn, do we want him? We'll see. Ratslav, we don't need another goalie. Pittsburgh's 3rd next year to Calgary. Nick Lardis. I feel like he should be high top 9. Cole Schmidt. Oh, I can get a 2nd rounder from Florida. Might have to do that. Anyone gonna top that offer? I don't think you can if you have second and something else. Well, scroll down here to Florida. Thank you. Just missing our third rounder next year. Hopefully, Robertson's UFA. Is there anyone we want to, like, is there any brutes that are supposed to get drafted? I think it was like 2 something. 200 something. Just drafted. Why did we scout this dude 38 times? Jesus. Nathaniel Byers. Let's see, was he decent? Might have been a bad decision not to try to get him. Miller has been traded. JT Miller going to the Lightning? Hold on. Sim another round here. Oh, it's a medium 7th D enforcer. 6'6", 241. Alright. I was just calling Miller. Yeah, who gives a shit? They trade a 4th rounder next year for him. I did not care about that. Second rounders and shit. Yoka Harju. Like, we do not care about Yoka Harju in 2027. I'll hear what Spo has to say about that play. Yeah, he's going to stick up first guy. Nashville, big trade, whether they're just moving up. Mm-hmm. They went back-to-back. Interesting. Okay, here are the Year 2 awards. Colorado back-to-back cups. Edmonton won the President's Trophy, but did not win the cup. Buffalo made the finals. Shout out to them. Pasta, Art Ross, and the Hart. North goes to McCarr as well as the late Bing. Calder goes to Eklund. So the Islanders back-to-back Calder winners. Ford and a defenseman. Shout out to them. And Kadri won back-to-back Conn Smythe. Holy. Ottinger wins his first Vezina, I think. William Jenningson as well. Sanheim, Bill Masterson. Travis Green, Jack Adams. Selke goes to McDavid. Holy shit, what else does this guy need to do? Ted Lindsay, possible the Rocket Richard, and I guess we'll just blow through these AHL awards. Yeah, we don't really care about those. So we're here at the re-sign phase, and our coach Lane Lambert is expiring. We also have, who is this? AHL head coach? Yeah, we're going to change that. I think I'm going to sign him for like a couple years. Maybe. I mean, we're not trying to win. Let's be honest. We're trying to, like we're trying to win, but we're not, like, win now. So if I can get a generalist head coach that's balanced, but like 40 and not 62, like 40 something, that'd be good. I think we just fire him. In all honesty, like we made one playoff. Like, was he the head coach the whole time? Let's see. No, he wasn't our head coach the whole time. Well, since the beginning of the franchise, we got swept and we missed out on the playoffs. So, there's no point keeping you around. See you later, pal. I guess you can be our interim head coach. Or do I want to get rid of you? Yeah, you're B. Yeah, see you later. You can be the interim. AHL goalie coach with your teaching, A+. AHL goalie coach, yeah. AHL head coach, what's your teaching? B-. We could probably get someone better than that. So, yeah. Now, scouts. We have a lot of scouts. Okay. Ryan Reeves is a scout we have. I'm going to get rid of him. I just signed him, but what's the point? He's a C-. We're getting rid of all of these C scouts. I'm going to save you the boredom of showing this, but getting rid of all the C scouts, and then I think we might keep a B-. Who knows? Because there's going to be a lot of good scouts in the draft. Not the draft, the scout free agency, staff free agency thing. So we're not going to have a bunch of dudes that are just 1 bar and 2 bar in the first round when we're a shit team. So I'm going to do this off the video. The stream's going to see it, but whatever. Get rid of all these fucking C scouts. I might even get rid of some of these B- too. We'll see. We'll keep them, I guess. Let me sign him, dick. Alright, save the game here. Well, we're here at the re-sign phase. Tolvanen's our best guy expiring. How much does he want? 7.6? I don't know, man. If I'm being honest, I don't know. I mean, he had 28 goals. He's gotten better. I don't know. Like, he's not a bad player. He's getting almost 30. He probably would have hit 30 if he played all 80. Well, for sure, he would have had 2 goals in 10 games. I don't know if we want to give him all that money. Line A. Like, I'm not giving 6 mil to Line A. He'll get hurt and all the fucking time. D'Angelo. He wasn't bad. Yeah, but I'm not giving you $5.5 million. Lars Eller doesn't want to come back, and yeah, let's see. It would be a bad contract, but I can get these dudes back in free agency too. Nyman, qualify him. Same with Furcus. Connor Timmins wants to come back. 3 mil. Are we serious? Yeah, I'll see you in free agency, pal. Nelson, qualify. Price, qualify. Malatesta will qualify. Oh, they won't even 1.3 though. Yikes. Hopefully I can finesse them here. Let's see. Yeah, oh. Perfect. Meme top 6, dude, don't care about you. Low top 6, dude, definitely don't care about you. Goalies. Waltstead, we want an RFA, and same with Ellis. And this might be our... oh, no, Ellis is going to make a AHL goalie. Waltstead wants 1 year. I want to get him like an 8-year deal. And if I promise him the starter, which is what's gonna happen. Wonder if that will boost his contract value there. You're gonna be our starter. Okay, let me end conversations because I want to give him a long-term deal. Like, can I get you like for $6 million or something? Well, no move clause makes him a little more happier. Even with $8 million, he's still not interested. 8x5 for Wallstead. I really don't want to give him $8 million. He hasn't really done anything for us. You know what? This might not be bad here. That's not a long-term deal. At least we have him for a while. I'll give him 6.7 for 4 years. He'll be our starter. He's only 24. Will he accept? He'll get back to us tonight. That was a long time not talking. I gotta hesitate from doing that. LS, yeah, one-way, boom, cool. Unsigned. I guess a meme league goalie. Boom. Skaters, get Jacobson, yep. Archer, yep. 2-2, yep. Alright, now I'm gonna do some negotiating with Tolvanen and see if we can bring him back for a decent price. Alright, what do I want to do with him here? $6.5/3 isn't that bad. Does he, what is he? Is he second line? I guess 6.5 isn't bad. Like, we have 40 million cap space, and he's one of our better players. Gonna offer Tolvanen a 3-year deal worth $6.5 million. I'm gonna give him a 2019 no trade clause. He wants a NMC no move clause, modified no trade clause, so he can only can't get waived, but can get traded to X amount of teams. It's not a full no move. This isn't much. He's probably gonna get a lot more free agency if I let him walk there. Like, he'll probably want like $9 million. He'll be able to get that. He had like 20-some goals for us. Would have hit 30. Would have got the ability for us if he played all 82. But he was too shy and missed 10 games. All right. Will he accept He'll find out. Well, give us his answer tonight, and then I'll just give all these dudes two-way contracts, and Mahura and Douglas will bring back on two-way contracts as well. All right. What's going on at the rim here? Is it uneven? Interesting. But rim crooked, bruh. I'll give Furcus 1.2 mil. I get Nelson's fat neck ass fucking 2-year deal, and Price will give him a 3-year. There we go. All right, let's see who will accept. Jesper Waltstead will extend in Seattle after acquiring him at the deadline. We won't have to worry about him going to free agency or anything like that. He accepts. Tolvanen will accept too. That's our best expiring guy back. Our two best guys, honestly. We had to give Furcus a one-way deal. He didn't want a two-way. It's like 1 year, 1 point something, so nothing too crazy. Nelson decided to accept the qualifying offer. Right, buddy, screw you. And then same with Nyman wanted to accept the qualifying offer. All right. Price, cool. Yeah. All right. So those are our guys. Holy, those are all of our guys. Jeez. That are expiring. I think it's like Mahura or some shit. I don't know. We'll get the rest of them signed if there is any, and then I'll just sim to the free agency period, July 1st. Boom, 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 boom. There's a lot of two-way. You go 1.25 Mahura. I believe Douglas only wants. All right. Probably shouldn't have gave him that offer. Probably should have waited till free agency. We can trade Montour now. Apparently. Yeah, we have to wait till the draft, free agency thing though. July 1st. Yep, cool. Douglas, Mahura, yep, alright. Oh, this free agency kind of sucks. Is Blackhawk a playmaker or Sniper's a playmaker? Oof. Morgan Frost, oof. Well, here we are, July 1st, and this is it. All the money in the world, and the best free agent is 40-year-old Evgeny Malkin. 37-year-old Doughty and Saplakov, a playmaker, are the best guys available. Oh no. Oof. Barrett Hayton might not be a bad idea. 25 goals. He's playing second line. He's a two-way forward, so he's got 2 shooting abilities. I don't know how he got those, but shout out to him. Probably gonna try to pick him up. Line wouldn't be bad either. I don't know if there's any Gerard. Do we want to pick him up? Maybe. Like, we got a lot of money. I need to see what the minimum cap hit was. And then we have to hit that at least for another year. Bobrovsky's in free agency. Well, I mean, really promised. Did we yeah, we already promised Waltstead to be the starter, so I'm going to have to trade the Cord and probably play Kakko as our backup. Stinky Stuart Skinner's there as well, but I mean, even what's his name isn't here, Robertson, so he got another extension. They actually got a deal done for him. Hayton wants to come here. What does he want? A full no move? Like 33 million cap space. Who's expiring next year? I know I keep looking at that every free agency, but there's a big fish. Yep. McJesus. Matthews, Quinn Hughes, Werenski, Clayton Keller, Kachuk. Those are some dogs. Let's go UFA. Like, some of these dudes are going to re-sign, but wouldn't be surprised if a lot of them don't. I'm going to take a look at our roster, see who's going to play where, and then decide if we have any spots to fill in for some of those free agents. Barrett Hayton wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't want to force him into a spot and take it away from some young dude on our team. So give me a moment. I'm going to take a look over possible line combinations and all that, and I'll get back to you. All right, contracts. Everly's expiring. Cool. Kakko expiring. Winterton. Let's get you on a longer deal, buddy. Give him 2.5 by 4. .7. Jagger. He might be playing this year for us. Check him on a 2-way. Like guys who haven't played in the NHL wanting fucking one-way contracts. Sandy Pelka. Not interested in extension. I really don't want to get Hamill back. I don't even looked at him. All right, so who are we going to play? Probably going to trade Montour for someone else, but Decor's looking weak. I'd like to play Verho first line with Dunn. Potentially Montour, Lindgren. Price is probably going to play for us. And then maybe Nelson on the bottom pairing. Price and Nelson. Maybe Sandy and Pellick is ready. Mahura's a depth defenseman. I don't mind that. So I don't think we really need a defenseman. Like, let's be honest, we're not going to be good here. Forward lines. Stenberg, Beniers, Tolvanen. Beniers is a power forward. Oh, he's a two-way forward. Yeah, so we get the playmaker, two-way forward, sniper thing going on. And then second line be Wright. We need someone better for Shane Wright. That's someone we should try to look to help out. Because right now it's Capo, Kakko, and Eberle who are... Eberle was all right. He's been doing okay, but we do need someone better. And then what's our third line? Winterton, Nyman, and like a Ritchie or someone. I need some of these dudes to get their right winger secondary position. So where would Barrett Hayton fit on this team? Would he be second line with the right? I wouldn't mind that. They play with like Kako or Everly or someone. Everly's probably gonna be a third liner for us. He's gonna drop down, and then we'll just let him go to free agency. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. We'll offer him a contract. And how much extension money do we have? 42 mil. So we're gonna have like 30 something million in extension money, potentially even more after trading Montour into Cord. So we don't have to worry about giving up too much for some of the big guns that could be in next year's free agency thing. All right, let's go to free agents. After a little brainstorming and I guess discussion, I've decided that Barrett Hayton, we're gonna make a move for him. 25 goals as a two-way forward on a relatively bad team. Has 2 shooting abilities. Can play the left wing. Don't have to ask him to do that. And center. So he'll be playing a little bit of a penalty kill for us. Probably first line. I think so. Probably first line. Now we have to negotiate contract-wise. Like, he's very interested in the organization. I just don't really want to give him a full no move. I don't think he's worth all that. Do I want to promise him anything? Wouldn't hurt, I guess. Played power. He didn't even play power play 1. That's gotta be bullshit. Let me see. Oh no, he definitely played power play 1. How many minutes was he playing? 18, yeah. Can I do like a reduced? I'd rather pay him a few $1,000,000 more. Not a few $1,000,000, a few 100,000 more. And make it so I can trade him whenever I want to. $8.1 for 3 years for Barrett Hayton. Like, obviously, that's a lot of money, but we have a lot of money, and he'll fit into our top 6. And I want to give one of the things I discussed was Shane Wright has Jordan Eberle and Kako, guys that like don't really score much. So it'd be nice to get someone who likes to shoot and can score, has 2 shooting abilities, and it's not like he's a defensive liability or anything there. And yeah, I know it's a lot, but we can also trade him whenever we want to. And yeah, all right, Barrett Hayton, 8.1 for 3 years. He should accept. Welcome to Seattle. I don't think there's gonna be anyone else we pick up here. Maybe Lolito, maybe Malik Kemmel. He's probably UFA. Let's see. No, I mean RFA, but he is RFA. Honestly, I'm just probably gonna maybe sign one defenseman or someone. I need to figure out what the cap floor is gonna be. We also don't really have anyone to extend. Like, we got a couple mid dudes. I was looking at them earlier. It's nothing too exciting. So, okay, I didn't sim a day. Thank God. I thought I simmed a day. I'm like, oh man, I just missed out on the good scouts and stuff. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to look at a head coach. I'm going to look at scouting and decide what I'm going to do there. Probably just sign all the best scouts possible, but we're going to look at head coaches first. Alright. We need a head coach. I thought that was Darnell Nurse. I'm like, already? Generalist. Andre Torgini, physical, don't want that. I might be able to change that though. Against the wind, we were running against the wind. A+ teaching, A+ coach influence. One team interested though. Andre Torgini. Where was he coaching? Utah. He's 9 years younger than Buddy Old Pal. I do like the... What's the difference between these two? Who's interested in them? Montreal? Vegas. Damn, Montreal got rid of Marty? Damn. Oh, it's A- compared to A+ coach influence. I don't think that's much of a difference when it comes to developing guys. I mean, I could put in an offer for both of them, if I'm being honest. And see whoever comes out as our head coach, because I'm fine with literally either of them. They're both the exact same thing. So, yeah. Took a look at the head coaches here, and Andre Torigny, I don't know. This guy, he was just coaching Utah, and Jeff Blashill, who was coaching Chicago. I'm gonna put an offer in for both of them. His teaching style is teacher. Can I change that? The physical scheme. I want balanced. I don't really want to. I can always pack these guys up after a year if there's a better option. But I'm gonna put an offer for each of these dudes, and they're 9 years younger. Both of them are 9 years younger than the dude we just had, Lane Lambert, and the rest of the coaches are either old, just as old as Lambert, or they're forward defenseman coaches and all that. So I'd have a generalist and not have my defenseman not grow as much because of the coach we're using, which is a bunch of bullshit in this game. Alright, I'm going to put an offer for both of them. I should be able to give them more than what our coaching budget is. You know, I'll give you 5.7 for 4 years. Are they both physical? No, teaching specialty generalist, yeah. Physical. They're the exact same thing. Might be able to change that. If not, well, so be it. Blashill. There we go. And then I'll sign we'll check the AHL head coach here. This is the youngest one we got here. A- teaching. That's probably all I care about. What's the teaching thing help with the most? Does it say? Does that help with growing? I think it might help with growth. So, yeah, it's forward coach though. Don't really want that. Hold on. Someone with good teaching. It's a generalist. I don't really care about them being young. Let me change that. D-. Yikes. B- head coach. A teaching. No offers. What's this dude's name? Trent Gov. Hello, Governor. There you go, buddy. Give you a little more money. And hopefully become our head coach. I'm going to sign associates. Our goalie coaches are fine. And then scouts. Yep, we have a bunch of A- scouts and B scouts, so we'll sign those guys and put them in the right spots. And then if anything else happens in free agency, I gotta figure out what the floor is, and I'll just come back and tell you what I did to hit that floor. And yeah, but that's just, yeah, I don't know what to say. I drew a blank. I'll redo that. So I'm just gonna sign associate coaches and assistant coaches for the NHL and NHL and AHL rosters. Excuse me, and then the scouts here. I'm gonna assign the best scouts available, put them in the right spots, well, the spots we need them to go. And then I don't doubt there's gonna be any more free agency, but if there is something, because I gotta hit the cap floor, I gotta sign someone. I'll get back to you. Against the wind, I'll be running against the wind. Now we want this guy to be real good at this stuff. A plus A. Let's do this. Go. Assistant coach. Get you as well as associate coach. Now it's the assistant coach. Then AHL stuff. You know, this guy isn't bad. I don't think it makes much of a difference if the veteran thing or whatever. The defenseman, sure. Brooklyn, Fragapani. Pay a little more. Well, I just offered 2 contracts. Well, who's our head coach right now? Are you good? They're not bad. Whatever, there might be a little fuck up there. Who knows? Okay, now I gotta sign scouts. It's always annoying. How many, we got 13 slots. Slots. Three more. Else fails, we sign some. Okay, we got a bunch here. Let's get a Russian one. Let's get a European one. And then we get a Nordic one, because those are a lot harder to find. Well, guys that are accurate in those spots. And then they're all going to sign because no one else has offered them a contract. On the first day, they don't get any offers. So that's done. I took a screenshot of what's needed for the cap floor. Where is that? Okay, I gotta look at my thing here. Screen scale messed up. Whoa. Cancel. Hold on. The minimum salary cap is $88.5 million, and we are sitting at how much? 86.9. So if we sign someone on a $2 million deal, then we'll be fine. And then we could trade those dudes, Montour and Decord, when the season comes around, the cap thing locks in, so the game won't allow me to make trades and not get the proper cap situation, whatever. All right, we got for 2 mil, probably a right winger. That'll be my guess. Hartman, Niederreiter, Gallagher, UFA. At least 2 mil. Could be more than that. I can give Line a good deal for a year. But he has a 75 durability. He can't do anything but score. Like, that's literally... Oh, his defense needs to be a lot lower than that. But... yeah, the guy can't do much more than that. Brazo, power forward. Ryan Hartman, two-way forward, 24 goals in Minnesota. Playing third line. Honestly, not a bad idea to pick him up. But I'd like to get someone on a 1-year deal. Niederreiter, how many you have? 5 goals? Are you a sniper or a playmaker? Two-way forward, neither. Gallagher, Anderson, Taylor Radish. Doesn't have to be right wingers. Someone can play right wing, any left wingers. Teravine and no. Johansson. Doesn't really score much. Could bring back Mikheyev. I need a right-hander, though. I need right-handed guys. Got too many lefties. Honestly, Line A on a 1-year deal sound like the move and just play him somewhere else. Set a fourth line. We could try playing top 6 and see what happens. All fails, he sucks, we trade him, right? So, let's see. Oh, he wants to be top 6, or anyways, we could do that. It'll be what? Hayton, Wright, and then Line A, and then our third line will have Eberle, Kako, Winterton, then fourth line have some dudes there. You know, a defenseman might not be a bad thing here. I think we go defenseman. Wouldn't mind a defenseman. How did Connor Timmins do for us? Minus... Oh, we had a +4 for us. 21 games. What am I bringing back for a couple years? Do you want a little clause of some sort? I don't think anyone's going to give him a lot of money. Really stuck in that 3-year deal, eh? You know, I'll give him a 3x3. That's not bad for a bottom pairing guy in free agency. Like, I'm not paying 6 mil for Brandon Carlo. Like, Gerard could be cool, but there's already someone interested in him. The guy's playing how much? 25 minutes, only at 30 points. On what, Pittsburgh? Yeah. He doesn't sim well. Like, D'Angelo could be cool to bring back. Wasn't bad for us. I want Verhoeven playing power play instead of Montour, so there's no point bringing D'Angelo back. Holy crack. Crack. Let's go done. I want Phoenix to win this game. Fuck Portland. Bordalo, but he's got like a year. Any like high top nines or anything down here? Medium top forward, Topi Niemela. Ratty. Aku Ratty. Yeah, it's not looking too good here. My sack. Klapka. Have 6'8" Klapka skating down there in the AHL. I don't think I really need anyone else. Alright, we'll send him a couple days, see what happens. I'll have to trade the cord later. Because I'm going to have to sign someone making like $5 million. Well, we have our head coach, Andre Torgini, however the hell you say his name. We got Torge. He accepted the offer to be our head coach. I don't know if the other dude will. Let's see. Did he accept? Oh, he didn't want to sign here anyways. Perfect. Sign somewhere else. Buddy, no you haven't. You're EA Sports head coach now? Congrats. AHL head coach there. NHL assistant. AHL associates. AHL assistants. And then scouts. So the one... Is it the NHL associate coach? I just said it, and I'm stupid for not remembering which one it was, but we technically already have both the associate and assistant coaches filled out right now. It's just one of them is our interim head coach, but he's no longer that. Let's see. Was it Bobliev? Yeah, okay. Torgini, head coach. Physical thing, we'll try to get that to change to balanced, and yeah. This thing's teacher, right? Best for rebuilding situations. Honestly, perfect. I think we can change the scheme, right? Yeah, the physical scheme. I think we can change that. Excuse me, but I don't think we can change the teaching style or whatever. Yeah, I can't change the style, but the scheme. So, whoa, I'll fall off now. Okay, we got all of our 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Yeah, role's already filled. Connor Timmons said, fuck you. Alright, buddy. Still need to get a couple mil on the cap hit here. Want to get defenseman. Ian Cole. Honestly, that's not a bad contract. There we go. Ooh, Jack, I would have been a lot cooler. Fuck, we're signing Jack guy. 2 mil for 2 years. We can sign to whatever because we have that Cole dude. Alright, hold on. If we go, where is it? Signed recently? I made 2 signings. One was Ian Cole. We need like 2 mil to hit the minimum cap. It was like 88 mil, I think. Go Brooks. Let's go. And then I signed Jack Eye because I feel like it'd be a whole lot cooler to have him instead of Ian Cole. Probably just trade Cole at the start of the season. He's a 2-time Cup champ with Pittsburgh, though, so that could be good to help our young guys. But we hit the minimum cap hit. Capo, Caco, and Eberle are only Eberle, excuse me, are the only dudes we have to extend for this season. I don't even know if I want to bring back Capo Caco. He's been kind of underwhelming. And then we just got young guys at RFA and depth dudes. So gonna do all the off-season focus stuff. And do we want to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do all the off-season focus stuff, and then what it for whoever I want. I can't move scouts around right now. I have to do that at the start of the regular season, but yeah, I'm gonna do off-season focus stuff. What else? Maybe a couple contract extensions, but I think we're fine. We're just gonna sim to next season. All right. Unless you're Malkin, Kopitar's still playing this. Whatever was it? It's NHL24. If you going to be a pro on that, Patrice Bergeron is still in the game. If you play be a pro, and the regular rosters, unless you go to like the first one, he might be in there. But the default rosters, he's still in the game, but he has no face scan, like no picture. I mean. Because he retired, but I guess they didn't know if he was actually going to retire or not, or some shit. I don't know, but he's in the game. NHL 24. He's not in it normally, but if you do be a pro, he's there. It's stupid. I'm just gonna do off-season focus for a few of these guys here, like the main guys, and then the rest of them I honestly don't care about. I'm just gonna do a few of the main guys, like Dunn, Wright, Beniers. I don't care about Montour. Like guys we're gonna get rid of. I'm gonna tell Tolvanen to shoot more too. What should be the focus for Beniers? I guess offensive awareness. That's the only ones that make the most sense. You can tell them to get their shot better and stuff, but if you want their overall to grow, the offensive awareness and defensive awareness focus are the best there. Hopefully it doesn't take too long here. Dylan Brooks has been on a top 10 defense the last 5 years. Yeah, because every team he plays on, he makes them better. He's a fucking dog. When he started playing that FIBA thing, I'm like, damn, he's got a bag now. Nothing crazy, but still. Still, fam. Get Stenberg to work on this playmaking stuff. Because he's a playmaker. Make his overall get a little better. See if Winterton can get his face-offs going. I don't think he's a terrible face-off guy now, but... Fairhoff, let's get his offensive awareness going. Tolvanen. Need you to shoot more, buddy. Rob Williams is shooting threes now? What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, just get offensive awareness for Barrett Hayton. Remember when the Portland Trailblazers signed Jeremy Grant to a fucking max contract to try to convince Dame to stay? Like, yeah, good job there. Them trading Dame was the best thing that ever happened to them. They got Dame back and they got all the stuff from him. Is there anything else I want to do here? I want to get adaptability for Cal Ritchie. I want him to become a right winger for us. Go Phoenix. The Phoenix Buns. Jack-Eye, let's get a little more physical here if possible. Arbor Jack-Eye literally just sounds like a tough guy name. You know who you're talking to? I love that fucking response from the AIs. I'll just let these dudes naturally grow unless there's someone down here I care about. I'll do offensive awareness for Sandy and Pelika. I'm gonna sim like a week and see who signs where. Damn! The fuck, Dylan Brooks? Shorty rinsing Dylan Brooks. Can't believe it. Talking. Yeah. Only in the NBA can you get a tech for clapping. God, why referees have gotten softer and worse at their jobs. Alright. Am I still recording here? good. So all the main guys have signed now. We are at July 12th. Let's see. Let's just go sign in general. Malkin, the top guy, will go to Dallas. That's a good signing for them. So they got all their main guys here, Rantanen and Malkin and Robertson and Wyatt Johnson, plus Heiskanen, Harley. Ottinger just won the vet. Yeah, look out. Doughty goes to Pittsburgh to play with Sid. Interesting. $13 million for 2 years. No, for 1 year. Malkin got 8.3 for 1 year. Morgan Frost to Colorado, defending champs. Get more center depth. Holy. Plakov will go to Buffalo, the reigning Eastern Conference champs. And then Erik Karlsson's going to re-sign in Pittsburgh. That ancient-ass pairing, you're going to have a Doughty and Karlsson. Speaking of ancient, Anze Kopitar, there's your 2C Minnesota. 39-year-old Anze Kopitar. Teuvo Teravainen will go back to Carolina. Holy, this guy's only played for 2 teams his entire career. Now we signed Barrett Hayton, Paul Mary's old ass. I think he's going back to Winnipeg? No. I'm thinking of someone else. I'm thinking of Nyquist or whatever. He's going to Winnipeg, $6 million for a year. Nick Waugh, 3.6. So Winnipeg's picking up some forward depth. Not Forster's RFA. He extended, not a bad contract, like a 7x4 there. Gerard goes to Florida, 6.3x3. Oof. Ryan Strome to Jersey. Ryan O'Reilly to Montreal. Interesting. And then Lori. Did Riker Evans? Yeah, he extended in Calgary. How much is he making? 6.3. Yep, good trade there. And speaking of Calgary, Marcus Johansson goes there as well. Evander Kane go to the Rangers. Did he play there before? No. I don't know why I thought he played there. Thinking of Patrick Kane. Mikheyev did not re-sign in Calgary, and he will head to Tampa Bay for 3.2x3. That's not bad for a guy who put up 26 goals. Orlov to Toronto, another old physical defenseman, and overpaying him. Nick Perbix, another overpaid defenseman. Tony DeAngelo to the Kings, 6.2x3. Yikes. Noah Cates, yeah, we'll just... Dawson Mercer's a decent name. He went to Vancouver. Royce O'Neal for 3. Bang. Nick Foligno, old ass. To Ottawa. He was there before, right? He's been in Ottawa 15 years, so things have changed over there, I imagine. They don't have that dumbass owner or whoever. The guy who passed away, he sucked at what he did. Rest in peace, I guess. I don't know, he wasn't a terrible human. I don't know if he was. Yeah, whatever. Nick Leddy has 2 abilities. What the fuck? 2.3 to Anaheim. Lawson Krause. Boo. Our boy Lars Eller, Anaheim as well. Connor Timmins tried to bring him back, but he went to Columbus. Goalies, where'd Bobrovsky go? Ottawa. Interesting. So, Florida's goalie headed out. Their cup-winning goalie. And then Stuart Skinner will re-sign Pittsburgh for 6x5, basically. Yikes. No one really left over here. A couple low-A. Boo, fuck Chris Kreider. Dadonov. Dadonov. Yeah, no one else. I'm going to sim to the regular season, and I'm going to show you what the overalls are looking like and what the line pairings I was imagining just before we started simming here after July 1st to determine if we were going to sign dudes or not. But a couple defensemen we got to trade when we get to the first game of the regular season. Trading to Cord and Montour. I don't know if that'll be in this episode. Maybe. Who knows? All right. Fuck it, sim next season. Do. Jalen Green, 30 piece. Phoenix went on a 24-4 run. Yeah. Fuck Portland. Portland's cool, but I like Phoenix more. All right, here we go. Who's our captain? Still Eberle? Dunn, Montour. I'm fine with that. Save the game here. Good sign that Waldsted's our starter by default. Hopefully he's a higher overall and grew. That would be a pain in the ass if he didn't grow. Alright, so what were you thinking here? Stenberg, 85. Look at that. Get a +5 with Barrett Hayton. Goalies, what overall is he? 87. Nice. Yeah, we're going to trade the cord. McPherson's still not ready. Douglas moved up to 78. I'd like to play him. Price and Nelson still aren't ready yet, so... Oh, Sandy Pellica is, though. I'll have to call him up. I want to play Jack Eye here. We'll send Cole down and then play Sandy Pellica with Jack Eye. Yeah, I don't want Cole. Sale gonna play for us this year? He might. Make more roster moves. Kako's an 81, Ellis is an 80. He'll send down the cord. Get Sandy Pellica there, and when we trade Montour, move Sandy Pellica up. Do you think Furcus would be a better two-way forward than a sniper? I could ask him because he has 4.5-star defense compared to 3-star shooting. I don't know. It wouldn't be bad to have another sniper though. Winterton, 74 overall face-off. Alright. Here are the lines to begin year 3 technically. I'm going to make a few trades, but we're going to run Stenberg, Beniers, Tolvanen. I asked Tolvanen to shoot more. I'm going to give him the 30-goal challenge, which will give him the quick release X factor, which is what Barrett Hayton has here, the bronze one there. It's to help with shooting. And then speaking of Barrett Hayton, he's playing here second line with Shane Wright and Capo Caco. They get a +5. Hopefully Caco does well this year. If he doesn't, then we'll just let him go. Cal Ritchie, I'm going to ask him to become a right winger for us. Eberle, we'll see if he wants to head. I mean, he is our captain. We can just let him go in free agency. He hasn't been bad, let's be honest. He's been good for his roles that we've given him the past couple of years. Yanni Nyman's going to be playing fourth line, I guess, until Eberle's gone. Jagger's going to be playing some consistent minutes. Same with Jagger Furcus. And then with Vince done, I'm going to be playing Verhoef first line. I'm going to have to ask him to fit first line. And I'm also going to have to change the coach's scheme and all that, too. Montour, I'm going to trade him come the first day of the regular season. And then Standy Pelika, 80 overall. He's ready to play. I have him playing with Jack Eye. Let me mute this real quick. Have him playing with Jack Eye, and then got to get those dudes a fit. And then probably when Montour gets traded, I'll move Standy Pelika up. And also, Walt said 87 overall. Now he's for sure our starter. He's not making less than 7 for 4 more years. That's a solid deal. And then if we go down to the AHL, still have Douglas there and a couple other guys. I think, yeah, we need to sign some forwards because we got 4 defensemen playing. 3 defensemen are playing our 4th line. Do we have anyone scratched here? Saarinen, Duncan, the Mimalik, Goalie, Lilia. Yeah, because I have the court sitting here at Ellis. But overall, it's the goalie we have scratched. Yeah, we're probably going to keep Ellis down here. Wouldn't hurt in case someone gets injured. But, yeah, I'm going to I'm going to ask these dudes for a couple challenges or whatever. And then I'll trade Montour and the court away. And then that'll be it. We'll cap it off after those trades, and next episode we'll do the regular season of year 3. All right. Okay. Long term, give him the X Factor challenge. Do I want anything for any of these dudes? Make it try the tape to tape with Beniers, I guess. The All-Star one. 4 hat tricks. That's only 50 assists. I thought it was 60. That's not bad. I'll do the same thing for Shane Wright, I guess. I'd like to get a second line, like a right wing sniper. Right-handed sniper, at least. I can't. Okay, there we go. Yeah, get on All-Star for me, buddy. Is that a foul for Booker? What the hell? Stenberg, I'll ask him to get tape to tape as well. X Factor, unmute this. Tape to tape. I want my playmaker to have a playmaking ability. It's going to help the chemistry. Bye. Fairhoff, can I do any X Factor challenges for him? 30 assists. I guess I don't know which one I want to do here. Plus minus. I don't know if it's plus minus is gonna be good. Fuck, whatever. It might be good. All right. Now let's save, and then trade those dudes. And then I'm gonna get off stream and do the region stuff for the scouts, and that'll be it. What is the cap hit thing? Yeah. Stay there, buddy. So Vince done what I promised you something. Yeah, you have to worry about that in a minute. Cap complaint October 10th. Or compliant, that's what it is, not complaint. Waivers October 11th. Okay. Now, yeah, there it is. Should be able to make a trade here for those dudes. First and foremost, we're going to try to trade the cord for whoever. Whatever. I'm not trading him to Florida. You can go fuck yourself. I'd rather trade him for no one. Mikula. Who needs a goalie? Oh, he has a clause. Alright. They don't need a goalie. They don't need a goalie. They don't need a goalie. No. 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 Florida does. Give me a first rounder. Carter George, they don't need one. No, they don't need a goalie. I think the Kings wanted one. Interesting. Philly could do with a goalie here. Go on, Jalen Green. Damn, his shit got packed. That really is Florida that needs a goalie. Jonathan Quick's their goalie right now. Do we think they're going to be good? Holy fuck, look at all those. Yeah, they're going to be good. Yeah, I'd rather not give them a goalie. Apparently the Kings wanted him too. They want Carter George to be their backup. He's a backup role, I guess. We'll trade him there. What do we got here? There's Fiala again. I have to give up something though if I want to get Fiala. Am I trading here? Do they go Brian? Like Fisker Molgard? He had 30 goals. It's 31. We're getting what? 2.8 mil more on the cap hit for next year, but we're gonna probably trade Montour straight up. Unless they have some. Where did they finish? Can I see that all? He's a plus 10. I didn't even look at the cup, the playoff tree. I just realized that for the. Who cares? Honestly, who fucking cares? I don't remember the first one, but Buffalo made it good for them. Was Kemper their starter? 29. Well, let's see. Do they have a top draft pick? They did the 11th pick. They didn't even make the playoffs. Hmm. What do we do with DeCord and O'Brien? This might not even make it in here. The Kings want a goalie, apparently. This thing I have to wait. There's a minute left in this game. Come on, Book. Get yourself a bucket, Book. Get a bucket, Book. Spin. Free throw line. Butter. Damn. That should look like it was going in, too. Then you have Diaz going to drive in and flop. Yo, you got to tee him up there, dog. You teed up Brooks for clapping, but he's yelling at you? Yeah, you got the APAC money, ref. Yikes. All right. So, Kings want a goalie. And again, I'm going to revisit this Fiala trade. He's available still, and Jake O'Brien is like all the way down there when it comes to center prospects. Well, even forward prospects is even worse. But centerman, he's all the way down there. We got like 2-3 dudes in the AHL that are higher overall than him, and we got dudes who are like 1, maybe 2 years older than him, that are NHL ready. So I don't know if this will go through. DeCord and O'Brien for Fiala. Trade rejected. I wouldn't mind giving up something else, kind of mid-pick here or something. They want Duncan. I'm not giving up Duncan that early. They want a 7th. Rejected. They want a 6th. They want a 6th and next year's 7th or some shit. Rejected. All right, yeah. I think we'll just trade him to the Kings for something else, and yeah. Fuck, man, that's annoying. Come on, Book. We need you to get a bucket, Book. Don't let the Israeli dude do it. And one! Jordan Goodwin. Didn't the Lakers have him? Then just let him go. That's a good pass. Yep. Shout out the Book, though. He's an actual point guard. Come on, Goodwin. If I trade Finder for Fiala or Montour, fuck, Montour's got value, man. Walt's dead. The cord in 2 sec. Fuck no. Yeah, they want to fucking haul for him. Draft this dude last year, first round. Sniper. I'd rather just take draft picks. Under the minimum cap. Come on, Phoenix, let's go. Yo, they're giving Denny Avdija all these fucking fouls, dog. Holy shit. You know what? I want the Blazers to win so they get demolished by the fucking the Spurs, bro. I'm not giving Florida a goalie. Fuck that. I don't really want to retain money. Like, how much do I have to get back here? It's 88 mil. Still be under the league minimum. You're gonna have to try to get Fiala here. Green for 3! Damn. Did Drew Holiday clamp up the Suns again? No way, did he fuck them over again? Alright, Kings want a goalie. They got Carter George, but his role is backup. Apparently they want the cord. We're going to visit this Fiala trade again. I'm going to trade O'Brien and Fisker Molgard. They're guys that are down there in the AHL, low in our forward prospect chart. So let's see if this goes through. No, trade rejected. I need this fucking trade done real quick. Hold on, it's taking way too fucking long. Take a 7th. Oh. Take a 6 and a 7th. There we go. Fiala's on the team. Sealier, Decord, Fisker, Mulgard, and O'Brien a 6th and a 7th for Kevin Fiala. Trade done. Montour's a lot of value. I'll get back to you when the trade is done and show you what I got for him. We're almost done here. How many teams does Montour have? No one wanted him. Right, who's a team that's a buyer and needs a top 4 defenseman? Has a lot of money too. San Antonio versus Portland. $41, $12, and 7. No, if Denny Avdia wasn't Israeli, I'd fuck with him. Plays of the month, bro. I want to watch the fucking. I want to watch that shit. Damn, they're like, got it on, bro. That's crazy. Are they a buyer? Seller. I trade Montour to Edmonton. I'm not retaining all that money for a few years. I don't know what to trade him for here. StEpZ. It's a money thing, that's the issue. Reinbacker, Mangiapane in at first. That's not a bad deal. Anyone else that wants him? Tampa can't make it work. They don't have any first round picks. Well, they give Robertson 11/8. Damn. Wyatt Johnson's a playmaker. Brother just had 40 goals. I gotta change this thing. Yeah. You know, I guess he's on stream. I'm gonna save you the fucking boredom, I guess, but I don't know, man. I don't think Minnesota makes sense trading for him. Like, I'd have to pick up Spurgeon for a year wouldn't be bad. Does he want to go to Minnesota? They don't even want him. No. You're a buyer. You don't want the guy. Montreal wants him. Do the Islanders want him? No. No. I don't think conservative buyers want him. I think Tampa can make this work. No. I think it has to be Montreal. They want him and he wants to go there. Alrighty. Then Mangiapane just makes it work for the money. We want their first this year or next year? Who do they have to re-sign? Did Fowler play all those games for them? He did. I don't think they made the playoffs. Let's see. No. No, they didn't make the playoffs. Like, all these guys are locked up long term. I could try to get a nut. No. That's way too much. I mean, Montour's only 33, but they're going to be paying him damn near 8 mil when he falls off. We're going to get Meme Elite defenseman back. It's another right-hander, though. Because you're going to have Verhoef, Sandy and Pelika, Reinbacker. Yeah, they're both right-handers, so one of them's going to be playing bottom pairing. I don't really like that. I could get a left-hander, if possible. So a good left-handed defenseman in here that are up for grabs. Young guys. Mityukov. Hampus Lindholm's not a fucking 87. It's about like an 85 now, I guess. I don't know. Try to pick up Bowen Byram. It's like 26. He's at 58 points. Like, this wouldn't be a bad deal. Because their only right-hander is Kesselring. Keishan dropped to low top 4. They're not going to trade now. Doesn't make sense. They're not going to trade left-hander for another right-hander when they got Lev Shunov. And yeah. If anyone they're trading to meet Vlasic. But they do have 2 offensive defensemen up there. Do they trade Smith in this? Go win now for Werenski? They signed him for 7 more years. They don't even want Montour. Gooley. No, they don't have any left defensemen. Trade for Roman Yossi. I want the Thanasis Hughes. Guy sucks. Bro, what are you talking about? His fucking one stat? That sounds like some foreign language. He's really good at it. They extended Shabbat. Aitchison's in Ottawa? Got drafted by that. Damn, the AI traded him already. I don't know. I don't think there's any lefties. There was a couple that got drafted, though. Let's see. We'll go to the player search thing here. Smith. Robert Hagelin, the Sharks. Craig Lampman. Sam Dickinson. He needs to be higher. He's been playing in the NHL the whole year. Some of these dudes will just forget to beef up their overall. What was Lampman drafted 7th overall last year? What's Philly? Conservative buyer. I mean, I think they'd be in win now mode. Other than their goaltenders. Michkov, Drysdale, Zegras, Martone. They don't want Montour. I think we have to trade do that Reinbacher trade. That makes the most sense here. Best trade we can get right now. Reinbacher, Mangiapane, and a first for Montour. And then potentially trade one of those dudes later on. Alright. Did a little scouring around the league, and I couldn't really find any other intriguing offers. I think for now we're just going to have to run one of these dudes on the bottom pairing. Probably Sandy and Pelka wouldn't hurt. It is his first time in the NHL. We'll be playing him power play line 2, but yeah, hopefully this works. Montreal win now mode. With Hudson, Dobson, like their core, they're locked up for a long time, and this is gonna improve their second pairing a lot. They're going to have Hudson, Dobson, Gooley, Montour, then Matheson and Falk. So that's a solid fucking team, even though you're paying those guys a combined $12.3 million on your bottom pairing. But anyhow, will this go through? It will. Hold on, we can get some more out of this here. Give us your second rounder this year. Holy fuck, can we get 2 first? No. What if I give him a second? Who's second you want? You want Florida second? No. My bias towards, I need to understand, I'm trying to finesse them. My bias towards the Habs and be like, damn, bro, we really give up 2 first rounders and Reinbacker for this, It's a video game. Who gives a fuck what the AI does? We wouldn't do this shit in real life. Half this shit wouldn't even happen in real life because it's, well, NHL. Second, a third. Nope. No, okay. We'll get a first rounder this year, second rounder next year. Reinbacker, Mangiapane. Unless I want to get someone else for that second. I don't want Zod, we just had him. I don't think they want to get rid of Hage, but he's intriguing. Is he already playing? Yeah, he's right NHL ready. There's no point. He's gonna be their second line. Is he already their second line center? I throw him second line center. Put Doc to the wing with Texier as well. So hopefully this will go through. Reinbacker, Mangiapane first and a second for Montour. No retention. I'll try to get a third out of this or something as well. Trade rejected. If I get a fourth, maybe. Rejected. Fifth rounder this year. Rejected. Seventh. No, alright. First, second, Reinbacker, Mangiapane to make the cap work for Montour to the Montreal Canadiens. Trade accepted. Send Mangiapane down. I'll have to keep him up here. Who am I sending down then? I don't want to send Sale down. We have to send him down, I guess. I mean, we have too many forwards now. I'll send Sale down, then trade Caco away, I guess. Alright. Against the wind. Honestly, just do fucking best lines, whatever. Alright, let's get to the main menu here. Back out, back out, back out, back out, back out. Well, that's gonna do it. I just punched the shit on my headphones. That's gonna do it. Made the Montour trade the cord. Got a bunch of decent things going on now, and like in prospects and all that. And we all else fails. We have Vince Dunn to trade, but I want to keep him around because he's still like just turned 30. maybe 31. We got a lot of money for agency for hopefully either McDavid or Matt, like some big guy. We got a lot of money. I want to spend it at some point. Yeah, well, next episode, doing the whole regular season, and then hopefully we don't miss the playoffs again. And if we make the playoffs, hopefully actually win a fucking game. Till then, smile later.